LA Sparks reportedly acquire Kelsey Plum in a three-team trade. WNBA free agency has started with a bombshell. ESPN basketball insider Shams Charania reported on Sunday that a three-way trade was happening between the LA Sparks, Seattle Storm, and Las Vegas Aces. In the trade, the Sparks gave up their number, second overall pick in the 2025 draft, as well as center Lee Ueru, and in return they acquired guard Kelsey Plum and the number. Ninth pick in this year's draft. Immediately, the move for Plum looks like a statement of intent. Will the Sparks actually try to contend this year after being a bottom-of-the-barrel team last season? Before answering that question in depth, here's the official trade between the three teams. This trade definitely moves the needle for LA. Sparks have seriously lacked someone to run the floor for them. They needed a true point guard, and now they have that with WNBA All-Star and Olympian Plum. Plum averaged 17.8 points last season and has an offensive acumen that will pair nicely with new head coach Lynn Roberts, who is one of the best offensive minds in the game. Fans may be upset about giving up the number. Second pick in the draft, which could have turned into USC's Kiki Iriafen or Notre Dame's Olivia Miles. But the Sparks seem to want to make the playoffs this upcoming season and forgo a longer rebuild. The Sparks already drafted two upcoming stars in last year's draft, forwards Rickea Jackson and Cameron Brink. Jackson proved she is a difference maker, and while Brink was hurt last season, we saw promising flashes of what she can do. Giving up a pick that high may hurt, but not when you're giving it up for a true superstar. Plum will be able to command the floor and take some of the offensive pressure off forward Diarika Hamby. Speaking of Hamby, we already know the duo of her and Plum can work successfully as they played together for the Aces during the 2022 season. In Las Vegas, Hamby was overshadowed by other stars, but has solidified her status in LA. Plum is already a star, but will have an opportunity to prove how high her ceiling is now that she's not surrounded by numerous stars. In addition to Plum, the Sparks have the number 9 pick, meaning they can still draft a reasonably high-level prospect without putting pressure on said player to develop fast as fans expect from a number 2 pick. There is one potential downside to this trade. If the Sparks don't meet their newly raised expectations, Plum may want to skip town after a short stint. With the WNBA's collective bargaining agreement set to be renegotiated next year, Plum will likely sign only a one-year deal with the Sparks, leaving her option to find another new team in 2026.